This week, we enter Germany, which we think may be one of the best countries we have been to across all of Europe for van life.
Guys, we're here! Very excited!
We finally get some much needed upgrades for our van.
Current situation.
And we experience one of our van life firsts. What's going on?
This is actually mental.
We also take you to what we think is the most beautiful place in Germany. But before we get there, we kick it all off in So let's talk a little bit about the Berlin Wall behind us, because about 48 hours ago I didn't really know too much other than there was a wall in Berlin. So in 1961, after the World War, Berlin was split into 4 different sections. One side of it being the Soviets, the other 3 being French, American and British. They decided that from the eastern side where the Soviets were, too many were migrating and commuting to the western side for work because there was a better economy that was funded by those 3 powers. And then so they decided they wanted to build a wall to stop people from coming across. First, it was built as a wall with a barbed wire fence, and then over the years it was built to this wall behind us.
So the reason that there's all these paintings and artwork on the wall is for when around 1989 to 1990, after it was all kind of over, artists were coming to paint their pieces of art on the wall to express their emotions, happy, sad feelings on what they thought was going to come in the future as well. So pretty cool pieces on the wall. They're all very different. Definitely the better side of the wall, like in terms of how it looks. Like the other side is graffiti, whereas this is kind of more street art. Pretty nice touch on it.
So the wall lasted for about 30 years until there was a protest on the eastern side of about 2.5 million people. So after that they decided to create gaps within the wall to allow east to flow to west, west flow to east and so forth, to get the economy back going, and that was the fall of the Berlin Wall.
Well, this is a market. What have you got there?
Bit of currywurst.
Chips, sausage, and some sauce. Nice.
How do you know where it's going?
I don't know. I like it.
No, there we go.
The suspense is killing me. Have we been ripped off? Definitely been longer than 5 minutes. Oh no. Just want our photos.
Where'd I go?
Finished product.
So I've made a real whoopsie team. We're heading home from Berlin. I was fairly confident on what train we were meant to catch, and I was halfway there.
Just spit it out.
I had the right train line, but we've gone half an hour in the wrong direction. So now we're an hour and a bit away from our campsite.
An hour and a bit. An hour and a bit.
An hour and a bit away from our campsite.
You need to turn off the camera now.
Okay, so let's catch up on what's happened over the last couple of days, because we left you off in Berlin. So we actually, in Berlin, we had to sort out a bit of insurance till the van ran out.
Boring stuff.
Very boring. Took a whole day. So got that done. Then the next day we drove down to a town called Dresden.
Yes.
And then we found a park up in the middle of the city where we were outside a massive protest. What's going on?
This is actually mental. Like, I don't know whether we should be like scared and moving or like because there's loads of police, we're, you know, it's okay. I like really don't know. This is the first situation we've had where we've been in this.
So we think it's an anti-war protest.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Like there's at least 20 cop cars here.
We went out last night to watch the Rugby World Cup final. Sadly, the All Blacks lost.
Commiserations.
It was a tough watch, but it was good to go out to an Irish pub to watch it.
It wasn't an Irish pub.
It wasn't an Irish pub.
It was just a German pub.
Good to go out to a pub. Then, today, I'm feeling a little bit tired.
Hungover. But we're getting some fresh air, as you can see, because we're going to the Bosso Bridge.
Bastei. Very excited, so...
You're very excited.
Very excited.
Wow, this is the first time I've heard that today.
We'll see you soon.
A little bit busy. So there's a queue to take a photo of the bridge. Don't come on a Sunday.
Honestly. Look how hungover I am. It's been 10 hours.
It hasn't, it's been about 10
hours.
minutes.
Tell me, how often do you wait in line to get a photo? Look at everyone down there. Peasants. Yeah. Tell you what, there was a lot of pressure when you got up there. You had to move quick. There was angry people waiting in the line down there. So we have a predicament. One sausage is €4, but we only have a €5 note. Who gets a sausage?
I don't think it even needs to be questioned. Okay.
I'll take that. So we compromised, team. I got the bread roll and a tiny bit of sausage.
I got sausage on a plate with some mustard.
Now that is the hard-hitting content we know you want to see. Good morning, team. So it has been a big couple of days. It's been quite rainy and we've had a couple of long drives, so we haven't really had too much to show you there. But the reason we had long drives was because we're heading south and we are currently in a town called plönlein. I don't know. Plönlein. Really like old medieval colourful village, and we're parked across the road. It was €12. It's just like a car park, but it has its services. So today we're going to explore the village and see what it's all about.
What's he got?
We got vanilla. How do you even chomp at this?
Ooh. Like a, what is that, like a biscuit?
Mmm.
And again. Oh, this is painful. I asked if there was anything gluten-free and she said no. I was like, that's completely fine. It's worth an ask.
Oh my god.
It's torture.
Oh my god.
Stop it.
Now Plönlein isn't massive. It's called the walled city because it's surrounded completely by a wall, which, you know, makes sense. But it's beautiful. It's home to one of probably the most photographed streets in Germany. You can see why people come here. It's just the old style timber buildings and the cobble streets. It's just absolutely beautiful. Good morning, team. Thought we'd do a little bit of a catch up because last week for us has been a bit
not been the best, like a bit low. I think like there's a lot of things going on, like, you know, the fact that the trip is coming to an end. We're trying to figure out how we're going to live in Margie the van full time when we're back. There's a lot of things that we want to change with her, and I'm very if I have an idea in my mind, I'm very like, right, it needs to happen now, otherwise the world's gonna end. Trying to come back to reality and figure that all out, but just haven't really been ourselves, so we haven't really been filming as much.
We have been going places, like we went to Munich and we walked around the city, which was, you can hear our drawers broken in the background.
Yeah.
But, yeah, we walked around the city, which was really nice. I think like we've sort of taken the time to unwind together and process it all, which has been really nice.
Yeah, we are heading to IKEA now. It's a very exciting day, hopefully.
Huge day.
We are going to get an actual proper foam mattress because we haven't been sleeping that well either. We are going to get a new mattress and sort that all out. And then we're just going to have a cruisy day today, play catch-ups with our head. Then we are going to go further down south, which looks incredible. We're going to be doing some hopefully amazing hikes around the national park. Go and see the Sleeping Beauty Chitty Chitty Bang Bang castle.
Just like definitely just getting back outside of it.
Yeah.
Getting a bit more energy. It's been raining, so
yeah.
Getting back into it.
Yeah, so just a little catch up, but we're all good, we're all fine, all healthy. We'll update you after we hopefully get our new mattress.
Yeah. Just a little test. Oh my god, it is! Mess off!
Taking it out now?
No.
Current situation.
We got a new bed!
We're way bigger in the van. That is good though.
Yeah, good!
20 centimeters, guys, compared to
10.
less than 10.
Don't mind our washing.
My back already feels happier, but there's a lot of cutting that we need to do.
We need to cut this mattress so it fits sideways.
Yeah, so we need to rotate, cut.
Let's go. So after the first cut, we've decided to cut it a little bit shorter, bit by bit, just so we're not overdoing it. But because we have these inlets here,
Which don't do anything at all.
Yeah, we've decided just to make it so it just goes inside the inlet so it's tight, but then we can use that inlet for storage space or something.
Yeah, we're gonna put maybe some plants, put a few books in our journals, our phones for bedtime.
Dreams.
This is what dreams are made of, guys.
Round two.
It really is.
Let's go.
Look at those cutting skills. Oh, it's your birthday. It's your birthday. We're gonna sleep tonight like it's your birthday.
You can call me Guillotine Cowan from now on. Bloody sharp, that one. Bloody sharp. Right, team, we have completed it. Absolute gold. How good. But wait, team, wait.
Yeah. Night night. Well, good morning, sunshines. So this morning we have woken up in a lovely town called Berchtesgaden. So it is definitely fresh down south of Germany. But we slept well in our little car park, and now we are walking about an hour walk to the ferry port because we are going to go and check out the St. Bartholomew church, which you can only see by boat. I think there is some complicated hikes, but we ain't about that, and the weather has been very wet, so it says not to do it when it's slippery. So we're gonna have a nice fresh walk, aren't we?
Yeah. We've got about an hour to get there.
Yeah. So. Can see our own breath.
Yeah, very cold.
Winter is coming.
Cracker.
The yellow. Thank you for your presents.
Oh, good.
Like, are we ever gonna make it to this ferry? It's just
so nice.
It's just too beautiful.
Oh, good one.
Quack, quack. Word to the wise, if you're visiting Germany, definitely get to Königssee Lake. It's beautiful, and it has been the top highlight of Germany so far, and we've been in Germany for over a week now. Do it. Get the boat, come here, see it. If you can get it on a nice sunny day, perfect.
So today, team, while we were still in the area, we thought we would go and check out some waterfalls. Because of the time of the year, the Eagle's Nest was closed and a few of the hikes were all closed, so we decided to see what else there was to do. Today we're off to check out like a waterfall gorge. It's like a short hike throughout it. I think it should take about 2 hours.
This looks pretty.
It's crazy, we actually have this place all to ourselves. There may have been one other person, but it's crazy. I think by the time we're here, the water is just absolutely pumping. It's got that nice misty feeling and the colours are crazy. Well worth the €4.
So what, is it saying put it in your bag? Put your poop in your bag. Is that what it's saying?
Yeah, it does look like it.
And then it's saying no toilet paper, but your poop, so there's your poop. And then to cover it, dig a hole and cover it with leaves.
The things you learn, eh?
I think I'd rather dig a hole and put it in the leaves and put it in my bag. We're here, we're at the castle, so we are just parking up. We've got to walk up because it's definitely higher than what we are now, so very excited. It looks so cool, and there's like loads of autumn trees full of colour around it and snow on top of the mountains. It's just a dream come true. Okay guys, so we've got our tickets. It costs €15 each for an adult. Totally worth it. Haven't even seen the castle yet, but it's gonna be worth it. And for those of you who have been joining along the journey in every country, we've been collecting an iron-on patch, and we haven't even been up, but we were like, we need to get it. So we've got 2 patches now for Germany. Just too good. So now we're gonna walk up, so it's about 45 minutes walking up. You can get a bus if you want, or you can get a horse and carriage if you know you really want to embrace that fairy tale-ness. But we are gonna walk because we're on a budget, and you know, just get the legs moving. god, I don't like bridges, but oh, that is a castle.
That is definitely the coolest castle we've seen.
Wow.
So the bridge that we're on is very wobbly and a bit scary, like the wood on it bounces a lot, but I've come out here, had to see it. It's kind of terrifying being this close to the edge though, but nice view, very nice view.
So I'm really not one for bridges. I don't know about you guys, but when I'm on a bridge, I literally get the urge that my body is just going to chuck me off. And those wooden boards were moving. So Morgs had to take some photos on my film camera for me. Thanks, bub.
I'm not very good with heights either.
But now we're walking back down and we should be able to go into the castle soon, which is like so excited for. Guys, that was amazing. So we got a guided tour included within our ticket, English speaking, and we got to see some of the rooms that Ludwig had created. Pretty sad story though. He only lived in there for about not even a full year, and apparently his family killed him because he was spending too much money. And by looking at all the decorations and the paintings and just the luxuriousness of it all, you can see why he was running out of his pennies. But I don't think that's like fair for him to be killed by his family. You know, he could have just had a little chit chat one-to-one, being like, hey Ludwig, can you just pull in the peas? But yeah, anyway, it was beautiful, great spot for the castle. Definitely do it. It's just amazing. I think it's the most beautiful castle we have ever seen and probably will ever see. But if any of you who are watching have been to other cool castles around the world, put them in the comments, because I love a castle and so does Morgs now. So, you know, I'd love to hear about any other castles in the world.